Conflict continues to escalate, and loss of life continues every single day. Now, you might have seen on Wednesday night, we spoke to the Palestinian ambassador to South Africa, Hanan Jarrah, about this current cycle of violence. And we reached out to the Israeli embassy, and they said they were not doing interviews at this time. They did, however, issue a media statement which reads in part: terrorist organizations in Gaza, led by Hamas, have started a wave of terrorism against Israel. Since Monday, the 10th of May, over 1,500 rockets have been launched at Israel, targeted to hit Israeli civilians, Israeli soldiers, Israeli schools and hospitals. 7 Israeli civilians have been killed, including a 6-year-old boy, and over 200 have been injured. More than 2 million civilians are running to shelters and are currently under the threat of rocket fire. The statement continues saying that Hamas is a murderous terrorist organization that is responsible for the death and injury of thousands of Israeli and Palestinian civilians. Hamas situates itself in facilities in the heart of the civilian population, including within multi-story buildings that contain several military targets. The statement also says that Hamas uses the civilian population in Gaza as a human shield. Rockets fired on Israeli civilians are not justified under any circumstances. And the embassy says that we call on international community to unequivocally condemn the Palestinians' rocket fire and terrorist activities against Israeli civilians, to recognize Israel's right to protect its citizens, and to work with the Palestinian Authority to immediately stop the incitement and the violence.